I think if you ask me about the church and what do I think about the church, I think way before answering what do I think about the church, I have to take a really deep look at my life and who I am and what I'm doing before even answering any of that. I think it all started like three and a half years ago. I could be wrong, but it was around that time. It's me and my friend. I used to work at a gas station, and around that time, just like God started talking to us, him on his side, me on my side, about just getting together and really like praying for the youth. And this guy was amazing, like, best evangelist I've ever met. This guy could preach to anyone on the streets, bums, anyone. And well, yeah, we started praying, and God started doing his thing, and lifting people up, and youth groups grew, my youth group, his youth group, and God started doing great things. Now, unfortunately, I fell into sin, and he fell into sin as well, and due to that, a lot of people fell as well. I think people are not believing in the gospel. They're not believing in this whole church thing. And I can only speak for our area. This whole like Somerset County, all these towns around here. People are not believing because of us. People are not believing because we as individuals haven't been the church that we're supposed to be. We've been very hypocritical, and not one of us at some point has stepped all over the gospel and has stepped all over what Jesus represents and what he has done. We've called ourselves Christians, and people know that we're Christians. We have a group where people are like, oh, all right, like those are those Christian people, but they've seen us party, and they've seen us with girls, and they've seen us do things that is just like what everyone else is doing. So what makes us any different? What are we really standing for? Why are we really Christian? What makes us different? I think we need to understand that the problem is not the church. The problem is us. The problem is what we're doing, or maybe what we're not doing. We need to realize that we are the church. You are the church. I am the church as individuals. And believe that there can be a change. Believe that we can do something about it. Like I was saying in the beginning, like God did something in the past. He stirred up our hearts, and a lot of people converted. A lot of people saw that we were something different, but now we just look like everyone else, and we blend in. That's it. We're not standing for what we believe. So what can we do? Where do we go? I think we need to go back to the roots. We need to go back to the beginning. We need to go back to God. Go back to his first love, to that moment where he encountered you, to that moment where he encountered me. We can't keep doing the same thing, and I believe that there's more. Something has to come out of all of this. It wasn't all done in vain. I think God is like tired. He's really tired of us just talking, and not doing. And it's crazy because we claim to know him, but we really know about him. We don't really know him. We don't take time to know him, know his character, know what he wants for us. We're like copycats, just saying what we've heard other people say about him. I want to be able to talk about him because of what he's said to me, because of what he says to me, not because of what he told someone else. If this means anything to you, if you think that at some point in your life God has touched you, God has spoken to you, God has done something for you, and you were part of this at one point, I encourage you to seek him and look for him again, and ask him to meet you right there where you're at, because it doesn't matter where you're at, it doesn't matter what you're doing, he can meet you right there. He can meet you halfway there.